Hi Limbo community, Sune here and welcome to your ballet inspired bar workout. And today you will only need somewhere to hold on to, so it can either be a chair or it can be a countertop or maybe a wall. That's absolutely all you need for today. And let's get started. Bring your feet together in parallel, so squeeze the heels together, and then put your one hand in front of you on your makeshift bar, and then you're going to bring your other hand into a position called Barre. Basically, just nice soft fingers, elbow slightly bent, you're making some space between your waist and your elbow. And we're going to start with warming up our feet. So rise up onto the balls of the feet, pull up your thighs, and we're going to alternate our feet one at a time times 8. So we go 1, change 2, change 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bend the knees, and let's roll through the feet. So lift the heels up, and stretch, lower down, and repeat. Bend, and lift the heels and stretch and lower down. We're going to move into a side bend, take the hand up and over, lengthen, move into side stretch towards your bar, and then you're going to ripple to the center, bring the hands to your hips, and then continue your circle all the way around. Bend your knees as you bring your chin to your chest, and then turn out from the hips, and we rise up. Bring the hands back to Barre. Same thing and turn out. You alternate feet. 1, change 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend the knees, both heels down. Lift your heels, fully stretch and lower. And as you bend your knees, make sure your shoulders and your hips stay in the same alignment. Lift your heels and stretch, lower down. Side bend towards the bar, lengthen up and over. And you ripple hand to your hip, and we circle all the way around with the head. And bend your knees, stretch your legs, and then bring the arms first to second position. So you're going to learn a lot of ballet movements. And we go 1 demi-plie, bend the knees, and stretch, and then point the foot to the front. And close, and we go plie. And stretch, and point the foot to the side, and close, and plie, and stretch, point the foot to the back, and close, plie, and stretch, point to the side, lower in second. So your second position, you want your heels to be in the same alignment, and your weight in the middle of your feet. And you turn out as much as you can, and while you have your big toes and your baby toes flat on the floor. Okay, we're going to do 2 plies in second. And stretch, another plie, and stretch, and you're going to rise up, bring the hand in, lower down, and you do 1 more rise. And lower. A little lower with your plie, down. You can follow the hand. First, back to second. And plie again, and slide the foot in, stretch your legs and turn the feet back in. You're going to repeat the same thing, just follow along, rising up, and we alternate the feet times 8. So we go 1, change 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend your knees, both heels down, ripple, lift the heels, and stretch, lower again. Plie, and lift, and stretch, and lower. Side bend to the bar, lengthen up and over. And keep going, hand to your hip, circle the head. And bend the knees, turn out from your hips. Rising up, hands to Barre. And we go 1, change 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, lift your heels, fully stretch, zip up, lower down, and again, plie, lift and stretch. Lower side bend to the bar, a little ripple, hand to your hip, circle the head, and bring the hand from first to second. 2 plies, 1, and stretch, and 2, and stretch, point, front and close. Repeat, plie and stretch and plie and stretch to the side and close and plie and stretch and plie and stretch to the back and close and plie and stretch and plie and stretch, point to the side, lower a second, 2 plies, 1 and stretch and 2 and stretch, rise up, lower and rise, lower, and we go plie, bring the foot in and stretch your legs, turn the feet back in, and then we walk over towards the other side. Using the other leg first. Of course, we're using our arm, so using the other arm now. Okay, from the top, bring the feet together, hands to bra bar, and we rise up. Try and squeeze the heels together. And as you lower down, you don't want to drop your hips, so keep your hips in the same alignment. Let's go. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend the knees, lift your heels, fully stretch. Lower again, bend and lift and stretch and low. Side bend to the bar, lengthen up and over. Circle hand to your hip, all the way around, nice and smooth, and plie, turn out, and you rise up. Alternate the feet, 1, change 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, bend knees, lift through the toes, and stretch, and again, lower side bend to the bar, lengthen up and over, circle, with the head and plie, prepare arms first to second, and we go demi-plie, 1 and stretch, 1 tiny to the front and close and plie and stretch to the side and close and plie and stretch to the back and close and plie and stretch to the side, lower a second, 2 plies and 1 and stretch and 2 and stretch, we rise up and down and up and down and plie, drag the foot in and stretch and then turn the feet back in, arms down to Bravo, rising up and we go again, 1, change 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, bend the knees, roll through the feet, try and keep your heels together and lower down, side bend to the bar, lengthen up and over, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, plie, turn out, rising up, and we go 1, change 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bend, roll through the feet, make sure shoulders and hips stay in the same alignment, lower and side bend to the bar, hand to your hip, keep circling the head, and plie, prepare arms first to second. Now we do 2 demi-plies, 1 and stretch and 2 and stretch, point the foot to the front and close and plie and stretch and plie and stretch to the side and close, plie and stretch. You can feel your legs working to the back and close again, plie and stretch and plie and stretch, point to the side, lower a second, 2 plies and stretch and 2 and stretch, rising up, down and up and down. Now we go plie, drag the foot in and stretch your legs, turn the feet back in and we walk back to the other side. I'm going to add on to our little sequence now that you know it and more familiar with it. Hope you're feeling nice and warm in your legs and in your ankles, and the whole time just try and focus on getting your shoulder and your hips and your heels in one straight line. Okay, let's go from the beginning. Feet together, and we rise up, alternating feet. 1, change 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, roll through the feet, and lower, and again, and lower. Then you do side bend to the bar. Continue a circle, hand to your hip, circle all the way around. And I'm adding on, bring the arm first and open. We do a little forward bend, only as far as you can go. Come up, bend your knees and turn out from your hips. And we rise up, alternating feet. 1, change 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And plie, ripple through the feet and lower, and again. Side bend to the bar. Nice and fluid. Keep circling. Bring the arm open into a little forward bend. Only as far as you can go. And open the arm back to second. And we go 1 plie and stretch. Point to the front and close. Another plie to the side and close, and plie and stretch to the back and close, and plie and stretch to the side, lower second, and plie and stretch, and 2 and stretch. We rise up, lower. Now see if you can release the other arm to rise and balance. Good, full plie this time. Take the arm down, bring the arm back to first, and stretch your leg. Again, side bend to the bar. And recover. Point the foot, bend your knees, and then slide the foot back in. Now you're going to point the foot to the front, and then lunge forward. Bring the arm first, and then up over your head. Close. We point to the side, and we do a side bend away from the bar. Ground the whole foot. Leg is straight, push into the side foot, and then come back up. And we go to the back. Back leg is straight, front leg is bent. Bring the arm up over the head and come back up. We do unclash, which means like a bell. So you do front and back, and front and back. Front again, circle all the way to the back, and then back into a lunge. Good. Forward bend. Try and ground both feet. Come up and move into little back bend. Both shoulders back, very, very small. And then transfer weight to front foot. Might feel challenging, but we will repeat it and it will get easier. And we slide the back leg further away. Come back up. Transfer to the back foot. And hinge from your hips as you move into a forward bend again. Now see if you can bring your feet together and find a little balance. Both arms up. Focus on one spot. And breathe, soften the faces, give me a little smile. Beautiful. And release. Great, we'll do all of that on the other side and then we'll repeat it so that it starts to feel more familiar. If you don't get it today, it's absolutely fine. It's new language for the body, but it's so nice once you get the hang of it. All right, so let's move over to the other side. Feet together, shoulders nice and open and soft, and then bring your hands down to Brava. Rising up, and we alternate feet. 1, change, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bend the knees, roll through the feet, lower down, and we repeat. And lower, side bend to the bar, lengthen up and over. Circle, hand to your hip, circle the head all the way around, and bring the arm front and side into a little forward bend. Come up, bend your knees and turn out from the hips, rising up, alternate feet. 1, change, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bend, lift the heels, fully stretch, lower, and again, and stretch, lower, side bend to the bar, continue, circle, hand to the hip, circle all the way around, and bring the hand front and side, all the way into the little forward bend, come up, open to the side, one demi-plie, and a stretch, point front, and close, and plie, and stretch to the side, and close, and plie, and stretch to the back, and plie, and stretch to the side, lower, second, and plie, and stretch, and a plie, and stretch, we rise up, lower, see if you can lift the other hand off the bar, find a little balance, and lower, full plie, so go a little bit lower, follow the hand, and then side bend to the bar, and bend your knees, slide the foot in, and stretch, and we point to the front, lunge forward, push back, and close to the side, lunge to the side, and come back up, and close to the back, back leg is straight, front leg is bent, and on cloche, we go front, 2, 3, 4, 5, circle all the way to the back, into another lunge, forward bend, come up, little back bend, both shoulders go back, look towards your arm, and come back up, we slide the back leg away, keep the weight on the front foot, and come back up, transfer the weight, forward bend, and step together, find your balance, focus on one spot, try and squeeze ankles together, squeeze inner thighs together, ribs in, shoulders down, little smile, always helps, and lower down, well done, from the top, on the other side, so good for the legs and ankles, and also obviously mind-body connection, and just being aware. You know, right now you can't be thinking about anything else besides the movement, so it's a really great movement meditation. Okay, let's go from the top. Hand to the bar, nice and tall, and we rise up. Here we go. 1, change, 2, change, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bend the knees, roll through the feet, and repeat. Lower side bend to the bar. Up and over, circle, and bring the arm first to second into your forward bend, come up, bend the knees, turn out from the hips, rising up, and we go 1, change, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bend, roll through the feet, and lower, repeats, side bend to the bar, circle the head, arm open up to second position, forward bend, come up, arm to second, 1 demi-plie, and stretch, point to the front, and close, and plie, and stretch to the side, and close, and plie, and stretch to the back, close, and plie, and stretch to the side, lower second, and demi, and stretch, and demi, and stretch, we rise up, down, other arm, and down, full plie down, 2 and 3, 4, side bend to the bar, and plie, slide the foot in, stretch your legs, and we go, point to the front, and lunge, push back, and close to the side, and lunge, lift, and close to the back, back leg is straight, front leg is bent, and stretch, and we go on cloche, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, circle all the way to the back into your lunge. Forward bend, back bend, look towards your arm and come up, slide back leg away, come up, transfer, forward bend, step together, find your balance, and open to lower other side. Sure, you're feeling your arms too. I'm definitely feeling my arms. Okay, from the top, we rise up and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and plie. Roll through the feet, keep the ankles connected, and lower down. Side bend to the bar. Continue a circle. And open the arm into your forward bend. Come up, bend the knees, and turn out, rising up, alternating feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and plie. Roll through the feet, lower, and lower. Side bend to the bar. Keep going, continue your circle. And arm first, second, into forward bend. And arm to second. And plie, slide the foot in and stretch. You're going to point the foot to the front, lunge forward, push back and close. Point to the side, lunge to the side and point and close to the back. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight. And come up. And we do arm clash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Circle all the way around into your lunge. Forward bend. Come up, lengthen into your back bend. Transfer the weight to the front leg. We slide forward and up. Transfer into forward bend. Step together. Release the hand from the bar. Find your little balance. Good, hold it for 2 more breaths. Open and close. Well done. Now we're going to do one last little thing which is great for the whole body. First you're facing the bar. You're going to point your right foot back behind you. You're going to bend both legs. And keep the shoulders down, and you're going to pick the leg up. Try and keep your hips facing forward and put it back down. And 2, and down, and 3, and 4. Now you're going to lift your right hand and your right leg at the same time, and then keep the hand lifted. And change. 2, and 3, and 4. Good. Now put your hand back down to the bar. You're going to lift the leg. You're going to bend the bottom leg a little bit more, and then you're going to straighten both legs at the same time and then bend and stretch. 2, bend and stretch. 3, bend and stretch. 4, try and lift the leg just a little bit higher. Just lengthen the back of your knee and then close. Woo! You'll definitely feel that big band muscle at the back and also your glutes. Let's do the other leg now. So you bend both legs and we pick the leg up for 4. Tap it down. 3 and 2 and 1. Now with the arm we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now put the hand down, you lift the leg, bend both legs at the same time and then stretch. 2 and 3 and 4. Fully stretch the legs, lift, 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 and then bring it down. Great, check it out. Now we're going to do the reverse. So you're going to move other side. So hands can either be on your bar. If it's not going to work for you, you're welcome to put your hands on your hips and see if you can balance. Okay, all right, so you point the right foot in the front, you bend your supporting leg, and we lift the leg up. 1 and 2. Try and lift from the inner thigh. 3 and 4. This time you're going to draw your nose towards your knee. 1 and then extend the head up. 2, curling. 3 and 4. Now lift the leg, bend both knees, and then stretch. And 2 and stretch. And 3. So strengthening for the legs. 4, hold it, point the toes, and then release. Shake, shake, shake. And let's move to the other side. So bend the left knee or both legs, and we pick it up for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nodding the head towards the knee. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lift the leg, bend the leg a little bit more, and then stretch at the same time. 2 and 3 and 4. Fully stretch, point the toes, lengthen, and bring it down. Shake it out. Well done. You're going to do some leg swings just to release your hip flexors. So take the leg back behind you, take the arm to the side, and we just swing the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go for 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Amazing. Well done. Check it out. Bring your hands to your bar. You step back, lengthen into a flat back, and just shake your head now. Make sure there's no tension. Make sure you're breathing. Let's do a few ripples through the spine. So you're going to tuck your tailbone. You roll the spine up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you extend all the way down. And keep going. Tucking tailbone, ripple, middle back, upper back, and then extend. 2 more like that. Feeling your breath and just enjoying spinal mobility. 1 more. And release. Good. Ripple through, come back up. You're going to cross your one ankle over, reach the arm, move into a little side stretch. And this time you're welcome to go off axis by moving the hips to the side. You're really enjoying the stretch from the hip all the way up to the shoulder, to your fingertips. Deep breath in and full breath out. Good. Come up and let's move to the other side. And we cross over, reach the arm, lengthen, take a breath in, and exhale. Move your hip just a little further out, just enjoying the stretch. Good, and slowly come up. Wonderful. So I hope you enjoyed low impact ballet inspired bar. And if it was completely foreign, don't worry, come back to this class and try again. Okay, the first class doing balletic stuff is the hardest, and then after that, once your body starts remembering, it will get easier. Keep moving, and I'll see you soon.